Leah Condon values her horseback riding boots.
They're 4 years old, so if I can keep them going a little longer, it's definitely worth it to me.
Buying a new pair, she says, would cost her a few $100s. Condon is the type of customer that keeps the Jack Smith shoe repair shop in southeast Wichita open. Shoe repair shops like this one are dying out across the country and right here in Wichita.
When I first came back to Wichita, I think there were like 20 shoe shops that were still going strong. But as they aged and China started making more shoes for the U.S. and shipping them over, people started doing less shoe repair and buying new.
He says he returned to Wichita in 1987. Woods grew up around cowboys in the Clearwater and Hayesville areas. After college, he taught school for a year. That changed when he discovered a shoe repair shop for sale.
So I went and bought it.
And he's never looked back to change his career path. He did change locations, however. That first shop was in Guyman, in the lonely Oklahoma Panhandle.
Yeah, it was a small town, but it was cowboy country, and I learned fast about how to pick saddles, boots, and everything else.
He returned to Wichita and went to work with Jack Smith.
Jack Smith Shoe Shop has been in business probably since 1960, and I joined the company in '87, and then I bought it in 2000. And so I just left it as the same name, Jack Smith Shoe Shop, because I helped him build a business. It had an extremely good name. Didn't want to change anything.
Although he didn't want to change anything, changes came as people purchased cheaper, non-leather imported shoes. Shoes made of synthetic materials are more difficult to repair than leather shoes. Those factors brought changes to shoe repair shops like this one.
Just the difference in shoes, how they're made, quality, but still a need.
One of Woods' 2 employees, Richard Clark, has been around the shoe repair business 40 years. He owned and operated his own shop before coming here. So he's seen and handled thousands of shoes, repairing and replacing soles.
If the upper is good, they're comfortable, they fit, we can put a new bottom on there and make them as good as new, or if not better.
Clark's amazed at how few shoe repair shops remain. The Shoe Service Institute of America reports shoe repair shops have dwindled from more than 100,000 in the 1930s to fewer than 5,000 today. Woods estimates there were 25 to 30 shops in Wichita in the 1960s.
And they just kind of dwindled away and disappeared, and before we knew it, we were down to 5, down to 2, and now we're at 2.
These are old rock
Oh yeah.
and need sold. You
Oh,
do
yeah.
that?
Oh yeah.
Okay, as long as customers like Daryl Roberts need soles replaced, there will be work for the store.
When you find a pair of shoes that fits, you hate to go to a different brand. These have been good.
Woods says some shops died off because all they wanted to do was replace soles and heels.
They seem to just fade away. I've found that it's not an easy business, and if you're not willing to do everything that they bring in, business will start to drop off. And I think a lot of them was not interested in doing anything but soles and heels, which is the neutral part of the business. But I learned that you've got to do purses, coats, sandals, anything they bring in, we try to fix.
Woods acknowledges it can be difficult to train new people to do the work.
Very seldom we have anyone passing through that's interested in learning the business, and it's such a fast-paced business. It's hard to train someone that isn't a self-starter and wants to teach themselves.
22-year-old Yamilet Anali had been working in the shop for only a month.
Touching it up.
She's learning the trade, which can be anything from repairing a sole to touch-up painting of stylish heels.
I've learned how to paint, I learned how to stretch shoes out. Currently, this one that I just stretched. I learned how to unstitch the stitching from boots and stuff. I've learned how to price things. I've learned how to sew. I've learned a lot of things from both Keith and Rick.
So it's down to 2 in Wichita, including the Cowboy Boot Shop in West Wichita. Woods says this shop gets plenty of work.
Oh, we're loaded down. Yeah, we've got tons of work. We really do. We're not limited, or we're not short of having something to do.
And so, even though shoe repair shops continue to fade away in America, this shop has so much work to do, closing is not in their sights for a long time to come. For Positively Kansas, this is Chris Frank reporting.
According to an industry research group, there are more than 100,000 shoe repair businesses in the United States in 1930. Now, there are just over 3,000.